There are thousands of new shows released every year. New stories, new characters, new worlds. And yet, you're watching the same one again. You already know every scene, every joke, every ending. So why do you keep pressing play? Most people won't say this out loud, but they think it. That rewatching the same show means you're boring, that you've stopped growing, that you're hiding from something. And maybe that thought has crossed your own mind too. Because if it was just comfort, why does it feel necessary? Why does it grip you, almost like you need it? Rewatching isn't just a habit, it's a psychological response, and it isn't as simple or as harmless as most people assume. We live in a world that treats novelty like intelligence, new shows, new trends, new recommendations every second. But some people don't chase that. They return to the same stories even when the algorithm begs them not to. Not because they can't move forward, but because those stories are doing something that new content can't, regulating them. People who obsessively rewatch aren't all the same. There are 4 psychological patterns behind it, and most people don't realize which one they belong to. For some, life feels unpredictable, not dramatic, just unstable enough. Deadlines, uncertainty, emotional noise. A familiar show removes that uncertainty. They know how it ends, they know nothing bad is coming. It doesn't excite them, it regulates them. The show becomes a controlled environment for the nervous system, a place where nothing demands adaptation. For others, it isn't emotional unpredictability, it's mental exhaustion. Their brain has been on all day, deciding, reacting, solving. By the time the screen turns on, they don't want stimulation, they want silence with noise in it. Rewatching lets their mind rest without going empty. No learning curves, no pressure, just presence without effort. Then there are people who don't rewatch for the story at all. They rewatch for the version of themselves attached to it. A different phase of life, a different relationship, a version of themselves they can't reach anymore. When they press play, they're not watching a story, they're stepping back into who they were when life felt lighter. That's why scenes still hit years later. You're not reacting to the plot, you're grieving or protecting a part of yourself you don't fully have anymore. And then there's a quieter type, the one people rarely notice. They rewatch because the story is incomplete. They see patterns, hidden details, micro moments everyone else misses. For them, watching once feels unfinished. Each rewatch brings depth, completion, a sense that the world is intentional, not random. Here's what makes all of these people uncomfortable for outsiders to see. They aren't avoiding growth. They aren't stuck in the past. They're choosing what their mind needs: familiarity over performance, understanding over stimulation, control over chaos. And that choice looks dangerous, because in a culture addicted to novelty, prioritizing your own regulation feels almost wrong. So ask yourself this: are people who rewatch actually stuck? Or are they the ones who noticed what their mind needs and stopped apologizing for it? Because knowing what comforts you isn't weakness, it's awareness. And the question isn't which show you return to, it's what part of you only feels safe when you do.